my spiritual experience with Lord Krishna. My name is Mikhail Ankar. In this video, I want to tell you about my spiritual experience. I was born with Catholic beliefs, and in my youth I was attracted to fakirism, and I began to practice for a while Hatha Yoga. Since I was 18 years old, I was active for 3 years in the Gnostic movement, very rich in esoteric practices. There I practiced techniques, mantrakas, pranayama and meditation. Then I went to the path of Kundalini Yoga, and I complemented studying mystical Kabbalah. According to my experiences of the time, by the 80s of the 20th century, I considered that we lived in a cosmos, in the form of an egg, and that it is governed by a cosmic hierarchy. He had the concept that Christ and Krishna were masters of this hidden hierarchy, the inner government of the world. At that time, I had a great deal of restlessness, and I began to do research with a meditation technique to remember my past lives. And after remembering some previous lives, I understood why I am as I am. I am the sum of my experiences of previous lives. I always liked the possibility of studying medicine, and it is because in a reincarnation I was a doctor. I was reincarnated in what is now Romania at the beginning of the 20th century. In each meditation I remembered one more life, and I could remember many lives. It got into my head, the idea, why not remember, from the beginning of my origin, as a living entity, and so, have a clearer idea about existence. Thus I remembered my lives in Europe, Asia and Africa, and my astonishment, when I remembered my lives on other distant planets, with beings similar to us. And one of the first reincarnations in this universe was with the reptile race, called the Draconians. Before that, I saw a gigantic being. I was coming out of his pores from his body. I understood later that it was Brahma, the getter of the Kabbalah, and before that, I saw a being in a state of deep meditation, bright eyelids wrapped in a gray blue cloud, and I came to be inside him, and I felt the sensation of universal love. After researching, I understood who he was. Mukunda, Vishnu, of this universe, that he is the base of the cosmic egg, what they now call dark matter, which holds everything. I understood that what we had remembered so far, and that we all live, is the present cosmic day, since the cosmos has its day, when it expands, and its night when it is contracted. This has been studied profoundly by the Theosophists, who already knew this in the 19th century, and it was written in the secret doctrine of Madame Blavatsky. Scientists today have come to these same conclusions. I was inside Mukunda, resting in the cosmic night, and I followed my investigation, my life from life to life, and I went to the previous cosmic day. And I saw when I was a mammal, reptile, fish, plant, until I reached my first reincarnations, in elemental spirits of the earth, as a gnome. And before being elemental, I came out of the cosmic egg and got to what I later understood, that is, the divine universe. A radiant place, full of light, peace and love. I saw myself as a divine being, in the form of Vishnu, and he lived in this kingdom. And before that, he was no longer, but part of who he believed was a teacher, but in reality, He is the Supreme Personality of God, Krishna. This made me see very different thing. I changed many concepts. It reminded me that every theory is grease if it has no practical check. Seeing in reverse, I emanated from Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of God, as his scriptures indicate. Lord Krishna is the origin of existence, and from there we emanate all, like divine sparks, his children. And we lived a time in the divine universe, and then we were thrown into a cosmic egg, where light and darkness, good and evil, duality. By living these extremes, it helps to awaken and develop the soul, which keeps the memories and experiences lived. Thus we develop an individual personality and consciousness, only reincarnating from an elemental life, mineral, then vegetable, then fish, reptile, bird, mammals, and then pass to the human. Only thus, that individuality develops. In the divine universe, there is no duality, only the absolute good is the kingdom of peace, love, and infinite happiness. And your newborn children cannot develop an individuality there. Just as a newborn child must learn to know the world, to learn to eat, to take the first steps, to learn to speak, and with many experiences of all kinds, to help the development of his own personality. It says a spiritual sentence, just as it is above, below. All life passes through all kingdoms, before birth. When we fertilize, the egg emerges, the zygote, we pass apparently a fish, then reptiles, monkeys, until we become human, and then we are born outside the womb of the mother, and we live many things to become a being human with personality. After many lives in the cosmic egg, there comes a point in which the living being and his soul is tired of so much suffering, and desires to escape from the wheel of torment, and Lord Krishna is revealed to him. And you can return to the divine kingdom, but already conscious, and live there, fully happy. Already Lord Krishna left this information very clearly in the Bhagavad Gita and the Bhagavatam. At the bottom of the video, it is indicated the videos that explain in more detail this way to the divine kingdom. Thank you very much for your attention.